In the misty highlands of northern Vietnam, every cup of tea is more than just a beverage. It is a story whispered through generations, a legacy steeped in tradition, and an invitation to journey through time and land. Here, among terraced hills veiled by early morning fog, vibrant green tea bushes thrive, their delicate leaves nourished by fertile soil and cool mountain air. In this region, tea is not merely grown. It is cherished, revered, and celebrated as a living heritage. The story of northern Vietnam's tea culture begins centuries ago, in an era when ancient tribes roamed these mountains. It is said that the first wild tea trees, some of which still stand today, were discovered in the deep forests of provinces like Ha Giang, Yen Bai, and Tai Nguyen. These towering, gnarled trees, locally known as Shan Tuyet, or Snow Mountain, are shrouded in legend. Elders recount tales of how the spirits of the mountains blessed the land with these extraordinary trees, whose leaves glisten with a silvery down, reminiscent of freshly fallen snow. Harvesting tea in northern Vietnam is an art passed from mother to daughter, father to son. At dawn, villagers ascend steep slopes, baskets slung across their backs. With practiced hands, they pluck only the youngest, most tender buds and leaves, careful not to disturb the ancient rhythm of growth. For many, this ritual is more than work. It is a communion with the land and a way to honor ancestors who first tended these same bushes. The processing of tea is another chapter in this unfolding legend. In small, family-run workshops, leaves are withered in bamboo baskets, gently rolled and roasted over wood fires. The scent of roasting tea drifts through the air, mingling with the earthy aroma of the highlands. Each family has its own closely guarded methods handed down through generations, ensuring that every batch of tea carries its own unique character and story. But perhaps the most enchanting aspect of northern Vietnam's tea culture is the way tea weaves itself into the fabric of daily life. For the people here, tea is not reserved for special occasions. It is a constant companion. In the early morning, friends gather in humble homes or roadside stalls to share a pot of steaming green tea. Conversation flows easily, laughter echoes, and the worries of the day seem to fade with each sip. In these moments, tea becomes a bridge, connecting people to one another and to their cultural roots. In the villages, festivals and ceremonies are incomplete without tea. During Tet, the Lunar New Year, families offer the finest tea to ancestral altars, inviting the spirits of loved ones to join in the celebrations. At weddings, tea is exchanged between families, symbolizing unity and mutual respect. Even in mourning, tea serves as a gentle comfort, a means of expressing sympathy and remembrance. Northern Vietnam's tea is as diverse as its landscape. The famed Shan Tuyet tea, harvested from ancient wild trees, is prized for its bold, complex flavor. With notes of honey, earth, and a subtle smokiness, this tea is unlike any other in the world. In contrast, the green teas of Tai Nguyen are celebrated for their bright, grassy freshness and delicate sweetness. Each region, each village, imparts its own character to the tea, shaped by unique microclimates, soil, and tradition. Yet, every cup of tea holds more than just flavor. It holds a legend. In the village of Suoi Giang, nestled high in the Yen Bai Mountains, locals believe the oldest tea trees are inhabited by guardian spirits. During harvest, they whisper prayers of gratitude and offer small tokens, such as rice or fruit, to ensure a bountiful yield. In Ha Giang, stories are told of lovers who, separated by war, sent messages to one another hidden within tea leaves. And in Tai Nguyen, it is said that the very first tea bush sprang from the spot where a young girl, mourning her lost family, wept into the earth. Her tears, pure and full of longing, gave birth to tea as a gift of solace and hope for all. Today, as Vietnam opens its doors to the world, travelers are drawn to these highland tea regions, eager to taste the legends for themselves. Tea-tasting tours invite guests to wander mist-laden plantations, learn the art of hand-plucking, and share tea with local families. In these encounters, visitors discover that tea is not just a drink, but a living tradition, a way to connect with history, culture, and community. Modern life is changing the landscape of tea in northern Vietnam. Young entrepreneurs, inspired by their heritage, are introducing innovative methods and reaching global markets while still honoring time-honored practices. They experiment with new blends, organic farming, and sustainable practices, ensuring that the legacy of Vietnamese tea endures for generations to come. But amidst these changes, the heart of tea culture remains unchanged, a commitment to quality, a respect for nature, and a deep sense of connection to the land. To savor a cup of northern Vietnamese tea is to embark on a sensory journey. As the hot water meets the leaves, a bouquet of aromas rises, floral, earthy, sweet, and faintly woody. The first sip is gentle, yet layered, unfolding gradually on the palate. It is a taste shaped by mist and mountain, by the hands of those who tended the bushes, by stories told and retold around tables and firesides. Each cup is an invitation to pause, reflect, and appreciate the beauty of simple pleasures. In the end, the true magic of northern Vietnam's tea culture lies not just in the tea itself, but in the spirit of the people who cultivate it. Their resilience, hospitality, and reverence for tradition infuse every leaf with meaning. Here, every sip holds a legend, a story of love, loss, hope, and renewal steeped in the mists of time and the green embrace of the mountains. So the next time you cradle a warm cup of Vietnamese tea between your hands, listen closely. In the gentle rustle of the leaves, the swirling steam, and the lingering sweetness on your tongue, you may just hear the echoes of ancient legends carried on the winds of the northern highlands. And in that moment, you become part of a living tradition, a guardian of stories, a keeper of legends, and a friend to all who find comfort in a simple, perfect cup of tea.